Good evening. Just a quick video to show you the XenoChord Explorer Max4Live device for Ableton. Now, I'm absolutely useless when it comes to learning chords, playing chords, and things like that. I've used Danny's chord plugin for Ableton, which he put out a while ago, which is really useful. However, I just wondered if there was anything out there on the market that may just take it to the next level. So I've been looking around and came across Xeno, whatever it is, Chord Explorer 1. So I'm just going to have a quick run through now. I don't know what all the buttons do, but I just wanted to give you a quick example of some of the things that you can do with it. So Max4Live device, Google XenoChord Explorer and you'll get a link to it. Install it as normal. So main areas are bottom left of the device is key, so that's obviously the root note that you're playing. One below that is the scale, so we've got God knows what these are. So we've got various major, minor, and Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, lots of other things. Quantize below that. What that does basically is if you hit a note that isn't in the scale that you're using, does it move up to the next, up the scale to the next functioning key, or does it go down, or should you just do it at random? And then mode is, I can't remember what mode's for, to be honest with you, but hang on. What does mode do? The mode setting indicates what happens when you press multiple keys, so you can kind of get it to trigger LFO, I think. And ignore that. Basically, it decides which note to include, which note to kick off, apparently. So currently just got a standard Korg M1 plugin, so the M1 house piano. Because I'm really old and like 90s music that's really cheesy, but it floats your boat. So I love the M1. So I've kept the standard strings on behind it, as the initial patch, just so you can hear some of the chords as they stay on, because obviously the piano decays quite quickly, but you can still hear the chord running behind it in the strings. So I was just tapping away on the Mac keyboard. So on the right hand side you can see two keyboards. Top one is the note that actually you're playing in, and then the keyboard under that is the chord that's been played based on that. Okay, so the thing I like about this is that it can do various inversions as well, so it doesn't basically just kind of make it sound like a sample chord where it just shifts it in whole blocks up and down. The other thing that you can do is you can hit this random button. Now if you have everything lit up here, you just get ridiculous sounds out of it. They're pretty much useless. However, it's good if you just say have, for instance, let's untick all these, and you just have triad. It's just going to play 3 notes from your, is it 3 notes? Yeah, 3 notes, 4 notes. So the more of these that you add in, the more complex the randomization is. Just tend to go all over the place a bit. So I just tend, if I'm going to go down the random route, just keep it to power, tri, or 7ths or something. Not quite sure what these do. Lots of documentation actually ships with it, so just get clicking with these basically. Just wanted to give you a quick overview of what it's like out there. So very basic pattern programmed in for the M1, just a standard drum loop over the top. As I say, it sounds cheesy to most people, but for my needs, knowing absolutely nothing about chords, I find it pretty useful. Also, just kickstarts the imagination when you're going through stuff. So it's actually that's a bad version because I've just hit the randomization button, so give me 2 secs. Okay. Try this now. Here you can see the chords have been played out. So it just makes things a bit more interesting than the usual boring chords that I tend to play myself. But yeah, so download it, give it a go. Cheers.